Eddie?
Yeah, Phil?
Any chance of doing this today?
We're all set here, Phil. I'm just waiting for the actors.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know, there's a problem with the makeup. And Mr. Clark says, he needs a number 7 amber or something.
Well, get it for him.
Where? They stopped making that 34 years ago.
Oh, Christ.
And Mr. Lewis says the R-sticks are too short.
The what?
The R-sticks. Don't ask me. I still haven't figured out what a look stick is.
What the hell are we making? Nicholas and Alexandra? Tell them it's just a dress rehearsal. We'll worry about the props later. Let's get moving, Eddie. Christ almighty.
Mr. Schaefer, I apologize. Mr. Lewis and Mr. Clark have had a few technical problems backstage.
Yeah, well, we've had it all week. I'm afraid we're running out of time here. I've got 12 goddamn other numbers to get through today.
Yes, I'll get them out right away. There's no problem.
Tell them I want to run straight through. No stopping. They can clean up whatever they want afterwards.
Oh, absolutely.
I haven't seen past knock come in since Tuesday.
Okay, yes, sir. They're ready, sir. I promise. We're gonna go straight through. I'll tell them no stopping. Thank you.
All right, Eddie. Let's get the curtains ready.
What?
Let's get the curtains ready. Let's run it from the top with a voiceover.
Let's get the curtains ready.
Voiceover.
The golden age of comedy reached its zenith during a fabulous and glorious era known as vaudeville. Fanny Brice, W.C. Fields, Eddie Cantor, Ed Wynn, Will Rogers, and a host of other greats filled its Hall of Fame. There are 2 other names that belong on this list, but they can never be listed separately. They are more than a team. They are 2 comic shining lights that beam as one. For Lewis without Clark is like laughter without joy. We are privileged to present tonight, in their first public performance in over 11 years, for half a century known as the Sunshine Boys, Mr. Al Lewis and Mr. Willie Clark, in their beloved scene, The Doctor Will See You Now.
Open wide and say ah. Wider. Little wider. Yeah, your throat's all right. You're gonna have trouble with your stomach.
Huh? How come?
You swallowed the stick.
What? Is that bad?
It's terrible. I only got 2 left.
What about getting the stick out?
Well, what am I, a tree surgeon? For $10 I'll get it out.
That's robbery.
Oh, forget it. Keep the stick.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'll pay. Just take the stick out.
Come back tomorrow. Thursday I do woodwork. Oh, nurse! Nursey!
Did you want me, Doctor?
Why do you think I hired you? What's the name again?
Miss McIntosh. You know, like the apples?
Oh, the name I forgot. The apples I remember. Look on the appointment book. See who's next.
It's Mr. Kornheiser.
You may be wrong. Look on the book. It's better that way.
I was right.
So was I.
It's Mr. Kornheiser.
Well, be sure. Let's hear you spell it.
K-O-R-N-H-E-I-S-E-R.
All right. What's the first name?
Walter.
Stay down and give me the middle name.
Benjamin.
Don't move. Give me the whole thing.
Walter Benjamin Kornheiser.
Woo.
Is there anything else you want, Doctor?
Yeah. See the send to the carpenter. Have him lower that desk.
Yes, Doctor.
Whew, it's getting hot in here. Did you turn on the steam?
No, Doctor.
Then take a $5 raise and call in the next patient before I'm the next patient.
Yes, doctor. Excuse me, but I think I have a chest cold.
To me, it looks like an epidemic.
Yes, doctor. Is there anything else you can think of?
Whew, I can think of it. I don't know if I can do it.
Well, if there's anything I can help you with, remember, that's what the nurse is for.
Boy, I'm glad I didn't go to law school. Aha, that must be the next patient. Come in. Then enter.
I was looking for the doctor.
Are you sick?
Are you the doctor?
Yes.
I'm not that sick.
What's your name, please?
Kornheiser. Walter Benjamin Kornheiser. You want me to spell it?
I got a better spelling than you. All right, open your mouth and sit down here.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my mouth.
Well, then just sit down.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Then what are you doing here?
I came to examine you.
I think you got everything backwards. You came for me to examine you.
No, it's possible I could have gotten it backwards. I dressed in a hurry this morning.
Well, I still think you could have done better.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I am the tax collector. That's why I'm come to examine you right now.
That's nice. I'm a doctor. If you want to see me, you've got to be a patient.
But I'm not sick.
Don't worry, we'll think of something.
All right. You examine me, and then I'll examine you. Now, the first question is, how much money did you make last year?
I made $7,000. That's a...
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh, hard of hearing. Don't worry, we can fix it. Did you ever have any childhood diseases?
Not lately.
Your father living or deceased?
Both.
What do you mean both?
First he was living, now he's deceased. Now it's my turn. Are you married?
I'm looking.
Oh, looking to get married?
No, looking to get out.
What are you doing?
I'm checking your lower intestines.
Why do you look in my ear?
Well, if I had a choice of two places to look, I'd take this one.
Never mind that. Do you own a car?
Certainly own a car. Why?
Well, if you use it for medical purposes, you can deduct it from your taxes. What kind of car do you own?
An ambulance.
Do you own a house?
Is it deductible?
Only if you use it for medical purposes. Where do you live?
At Mount Sinai Hospital.
Ah.
Oh, listen. Open your shirt. I want to check your heart.
Will this take long?
Not if I hear anything. Oh, I hear something. You're all right.
Why don't you use the stethoscope?
Oh, you want a thorough examination. Oh boy. Oh boy, you know what you got?
What?
A filthy undershirt.
Never mind that. Am I in good health?
Not until you get a clean undershirt.
What is this? A doctor's office or a laundry? I bet you never even went to medical school.
What are you talking? What are you talking? I went to Columbia Medical School.
Did you pass?
Certainly I passed.
Well, you should have gone in.
Never mind. I'm going to check your eyes.
Oh, they're perfect. I got 20/20 eyes.
That's too much. You just see blonde and blonde. See the chart over there?
Yes?
Put your left hand over your left eye, your right hand over your right eye, and what do you see?
I don't see nothing.
Don't panic, I can fix it. Take your hands away. What do you see now?
I see the eye chart.
Yeah, I've cured over 2,000 people that way.
It's a miracle.
Thank you.
It's a miracle you're not in jail. How much do you charge for a visit?
$1.
$1? That's mighty cheap for an examination.
That's not an examination. That's a visit. Hello and goodbye. Hello and how are you? It's $10.
If you ask me, you're a quack.
Well, if I was a duck, I'd ask you. Roll up your sleeve. I want to take some blood.
But I can't do that.
Why not?
If I see blood, I get sick.
Well, do like I do. I don't look.
I'm sorry, I'm not giving blood. I'm anemic.
That's anemic.
You're a doctor and you don't know what anemic means?
That's I'm a specialist.
What do you specialize in?
Everything but anemic.
Listen, can I continue my examination?
You continue yours and I'll continue mine. Cross your knees. Does it hurt if I hit you with a hammer?
Yes.
Well, if I'm trying, no, try not to get hit with a hammer. Hey, you see this bottle?
Yes,
You know what you're supposed to do with this bottle?
I think so.
You think so or you know so. If you're not sure, let me know. The girl doesn't come in to clean today.
And what do you want me to do?
I want you to go in the bottle.
I haven't got time for that. I have to go over your books.
Like hell you will.
If I don't go over your books, the government will come in and go over your books.
The whole government?
No, just the Treasury Department.
Don't they have a place in Washington?
Well, certainly they have a place in Washington, but they have to go where the books are.
Well, all right. Well, that's a relief.
Well, I'm glad you're relieved.
Well, I wish you'd have been relieved when you come in here.
Oh, doctor.
Yes?
Dr. Klockenmeyer.
Yes?
Mrs. Kolodny's on the phone and she wants you to rush right over and deliver her baby.
Tell her I'm busy. I'll mail it to her in the morning.
Yes, doctor.
Where did you find a couple of nurses like that?
She was standing on 43rd and 44th Street. Now stick out your tongue. Stick out your tongue and hold it with your fingers.
I don't want to. But
Open the mouth! How long have you had that white coat on your tongue?
ever since September, I changed to a gray sports jacket in the spring.
Well, listen. You hold your tongue now. What do you say? Shish kebab.
With my tongue?
With your finger.
Like this?
Yes. Get it up there.
Fish kebab.
Say it again.
Fish kebab.
Oh, I got bad news for you.
What is it?
You do that in a restaurant, you never get shish kebab.
Never mind that. What about your taxes?
The what?
It's time to pay your taxes to the Treasury.
Now don't you start that with me. I'm warning you.
I said the right line, didn't I?
Well, you said the right line, but it's time to pay for your taxes. You're talking with spitting again.
I didn't spit on purpose. I spit on accident. I've always spitted on accident. You can't help but say that line without spitting on accident.
I can say it. It's time to pay your taxes to the Treasury.
Listen, I said the right line. Look in the script. You'll find it there.
Yeah, you'll find the words, but you won't find the spit.
Well, listen, I'm talking the same way as I've talked forever. For 43 years I've talked like this. What do you think I am, an Englishman?
Okay, let's hold it a second. Mr. Clark, I'm having trouble with the dialogue. I don't find those last few lines in the script.
They're not in the script, they're in his mouth.
I'm saying the right line. I told you, look in the script. You'll find it there.
Yeah, the words are there, the spit's not. The spit's his idea. He does it all the time.
Do it all the time. Like I told you, I spit on accident. You can't help but say that line without spitting a little.
I can say it. It's time to pay your taxes to the Treasury. Now, why can't he say it like that? Not a bit of spit in my mouth.
Yeah. Saying it the same way as I've said it for 43 years. I'm not even going to get it.
Gentlemen, can we argue this point after the dress rehearsal and go on with the sketch?
Well, I'm not going to stand here and get a spray in the face. You either take that line out or get me an umbrella.
Can we please go on? With all due respect, gentlemen, we have 12 other scenes to rehearse, and we cannot spend all day on personal squabbles.
Well, I'll go on, but I'm going to move to a safer spot.
Don't worry about the moves. We'll pick you up on camera. Now let's skip over this spot and pick it up on, I hope you don't have what Mr. Melnick had. All right, Mr. Clark, whenever you're ready.
I hope you don't have what Mr. Melnick had.
What did Mr. Melnick have?
Yes, game, he's standing right over there.
That's Mr. Melnick?
Yeah, could be Mrs. Melnick. Without high heels, who can tell?
If he's dead, why do you leave him standing in the office?
He's got another appointment with me.
If you ask me, you're a charlatan. Do you know what a charlatan is?
It's a city in North Carolina, and you poke me again like that, you're getting up in Poughkeepsie.
Hold it. Where does it say you're going to end up in Poughkeepsie?
Where does it say he can poke me in the chest? He does it all the time. He does it just to get my goat.
I didn't poke him, I tapped him. A light little tap. It wouldn't hurt a baby.
Yeah, baby elephant. I knew I was going to get poked. First comes the spitting, then the poking. I know his routine already.
Excuse me, I'm sorry that we're holding up rehearsal, but we've got a serious problem on our hands. The man I'm working with is a lunatic.
I'm a lunatic. You breaks my chest, spits in my face, and calls me a lunatic? You know, I'm going to tell you something I ever told you all my life. I hate your guts.
You told it to me on Monday.
Well, I'm telling you again.
Listen, gentlemen, I really don't see any point in going on with this rehearsal.
I don't see any point in going on with the show. The man is persecuting me. For 11 years he's been waiting to get back at me, only I'm not going to give him the chance.
I knew it. He's been setting me up for 11 years just to walk out on me again.
All right, Mr. Clark, let's settle down here. Why don't we all go in the dressing room and talk this thing out?
I didn't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Look,
You know,
that's enough, okay? Just come to the dressing room with me.
Gentlemen, we need the stage. Can we please do this on the side?
The man is hysterical. You can see for yourself. He's been doing this to me all week long.
his daughter begged me. On the phone, she begged me.
Look, just stop, Uncle Willie. I'm sorry, Mr. Schaefer.
Listen, I'm sorry that we messed up this rehearsal. I should have stayed in New Jersey in the first place. The man pulled a knife on me last week. In his own apartment, he pulled a knife on me.
I don't need you.
Crazy man!
I don't need you. I never needed you. You were nothing when I found you, and that's what you are today.
Look, just stop, Uncle Willie. Stop.
He thinks I can't get a job without him. Maybe his career's over, but not mine. Maybe he's finished, but not me. You hear me? Not me. Not.
Grab him! Quick! Look, just sit there. Call a doctor, please.
Don't call a doctor. I don't need a doctor. I don't trust him.
Look, just don't talk, okay? Can somebody get me a blanket?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him I fell down. I don't want to give him the satisfaction.
There's nothing to tell. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
Frito-Lays. That was the name of the potato chip. Frito-Lays. I remember. See, I remember. What time is it?
It's 10 to 1.
10 to 1? Who are you?
You know who I am. Don't give me that.
You're the same nurse as from yesterday?
I'm the same nurse every day for 2 weeks now. Don't you play your games with me.
I can't even chew a piece of bread. How am I going to play games?
I'm trying not to tell it.
What's today? Tuesday?
Today is Wednesday.
How can it be Wednesday? I went to sleep on Monday.
Haven't we already seen Mike Douglas twice this week?
Once.
Twice.
All right, twice. I can't remember. Was I all right yesterday?
We are doing much better.
We are. When did you get sick?
That's funny. That's really funny, Mr. Clark. As soon as I get home tonight, I'm gonna bust out laughing.
You don't lay off that candy, you're gonna bust out sooner than that.
Yeah. Well, you can't eat it, and there's no sense throwing it away, so I'm saving up energy for the winter.
Listen, if you've got time, how'd you like to take my pulse?
I already did. It's better today.
When did you take my pulse?
While you were sleeping.
You don't take a person's pulse while they're sleeping, you take it when they're awake. $30 a day. And to tell you the truth, I don't think you know what you're doing.
Well, I do. And I don't appreciate sick people telling registered nurses how to do their job. You know, your tea now?
I don't want to interrupt your candy.
Don't you get fresh with me. You can get fresh with your nephew all you want. He has to take it. But I ain't a blood related.
That's for sure.
That's even funnier than the last one. My whole night's gonna be spent with nothing but laughter. Hey, you know why I never get angry at anything you say to me?
No, I give up what?
Because I have a good sense of humor.
You know?
I am known for my good sense of humor. That is why I never get upset at anything you say to me.
Well, if you nurse as well as your sense of humor, I won't make it till Thursday. Who called?
No one.
I thought I heard the phone.
No one called. No.
Don't puff up my pillow. It takes me a day and a night to get it the way I like it, and you puff them up.
Oh, woke up a little grouchy, did we?
Don't make yourself a partner. I woke up grouchy. And don't make up my bed. Can't you see I'm just sleeping in it? You don't make up a bed when a person's in it.
Oh, can't stand to have anybody do anything for you, can you? You know, if you just want somebody to sit here and watch you sleep, you're better off getting a dog. I'm going to mention that to your nephew.
Am I complaining? I'm just going to ask you two things. Don't take my pulse when I'm sleeping, and don't make up that bed while I'm in it. Do it the other way around and we're in business.
Makes no never mind to me, as long as I'm getting paid for it.
What's wrong? I'm hungry.
Hungry? You want your jello?
No, never mind. How old is a woman like you?
That's none of your business.
I'm not asking for business.
I am 54 years young.
Is that so? Are you married?
My husband passed away 4 years ago.
Oh, you were the nurse?
I was not the nurse. Now look, you need your rest, and I need some peace and quiet.
You know, for a 54-year-old registered widow, you're a good-looking woman.
Don't you get fresh with me?
Who's getting fresh with you?
You're getting nasty in a way I don't like. And don't try to play on my sympathy. I ain't got any. I ain't planning on getting any in the near future.
How about a nice alcohol rub?
I already gave you one.
No, I'll give you one.
I I know you just say things like that to agitate me. I know you like agitating people. But let me tell you something. I am not an agitatable person.
Well, all right. I'll try to behave myself.
Good. You know, Mr. Clark, if you're even considering getting well, you've got to stop thinking about telephone calls and messages, and especially when you're going back to work.
Well, I'm an actor. I gotta act. That's my profession.
Listen to me, your profession is being a sick person. And the only acting you're going to be doing is from a sick bed.
Well, maybe I'll get a part on the Marcus Welby show.
You can turn everything I say into a vaudeville routine if you like, Mr. Clark, but I've got a piece of advice for you.
What?
The world is full of sick people. And there ain't enough doctors and nurses to look after all these sick people. And all the nurses and all the doctors can only do so much. But God, in His infinite wisdom, has said that He will help those who help themselves.
So, what's the advice?
Stop bugging me!
All right, I'll stop bugging you. I don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah, that's better. Now you're more my type.
All right, next comes today's candy.
Hi, how is he today?
Oh, he's fine. I think we might be getting married.
Hey, Uncle Willie, you look great.
Yeah. Hey, you bring my variety?
And about 200 telegrams from some of the biggest names in show business. Milton Berle, Lucille Ball, Bob Hope, the mayor. It's gonna take you 9 months to read them all.
Yeah. Well, how about a commercial? Did you hear from Alka-Seltzer?
We can talk about that later. Miss O'Neill, have you had lunch?
No, not yet.
Just finished 2 pounds of appetizers.
Look, why don't you take about an hour or so? I'm gonna be here for a while.
All right. I could use some fresh air. Now look, while I'm out, don't get yourself all agitated. Do you hear?
I hear. Stop bugging me.
Oh, and don't get up to use the bathroom. Use the you know what.
If I don't, I'll do it you know where.
She's a very good nurse.
Bernie Eisenstein died.
Who?
Bernie Eisenstein. Remember the dance team, Ramona and Rodriguez? Bernie Eisenstein was Rodriguez.
Uncle Willie, could you put down the variety for a sec?
Did you bring a cigar?
You realize you've had a heart attack, don't you? You've been getting away with it for years, Willie. The corned beef sandwiches, the cigars, the tension, the temper tantrum. You can't do it anymore. Your heart won't take it.
Is this a good news you rushed up here with? For this, I could have skipped a Wednesday.
Look, I spoke to the doctor this morning, and I'm gonna have to be honest and frank with you. You're gonna have to stop. Show business is out.
Until when?
Until ever. You have abnormally high blood pressure. Your heart is weak. If you tried to work again, you'd kill yourself.
Well, let me think it over.
Think over what? There's nothing to think about. There's no decision to be made. Don't you understand that?
Well, you decide for Ben Silverman. I'll decide for Willie Clark.
No. I decide for Willie Clark. I'm your closest and only relative. I'm responsible for your well-being. You can't live here anymore, Willie. Not alone. And I can't afford to keep a nurse on full-time. Right now, she's making more money than I am. Besides, she's put in her 2-week notice. She's going to go live with some rich family in Buffalo.
Well, maybe she'll take me with her. I always did well in Buffalo.
Look, Willie, we're gonna have to make a decision and we're gonna have to do it quickly.
I don't want to think about it. I'm going to take a nap.
Do you want to hear my suggestion?
Can't you see I'm sleeping? My eyes are closed.
Look, why don't you come move in with me, Helen, and the kids? We have a spare room in the back. I think you'd be very comfortable.
What's the second suggestion?
Well, what's wrong with the first?
It's better than the first.
But I didn't make a second.
Well, still it's better than the first.
Don't you want to move in with Helen and the kids?
No, I don't like your kids. They're noisy. The little one hit me with a baseball bat.
But I've also seen you talk to them for hours on end about vaudeville and had the time of your life.
Well, once I stopped talking, it hit me with a baseball bat. No offense, but I'm not living with your children. You get rid of them and we'll talk.
This has to do with Al Lewis living with his family, doesn't it? You're trying to make some stupid point about being independent.
What's the second suggestion?
All right. Now don't jump when I say this, because it's not as bad as it sounds.
All right, say it.
There's an actor's home in New Brunswick.
Oh, it's as bad as it sounds.
No, it's not. I was out there last week. They showed me around the whole place. It's beautiful.
You mean you went out there last week? You didn't have the decency to wait, see how it turned out living with you first?
Just to investigate. That's all. No commitments.
Well, the old folks' home. The first job you got me in 10 years.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's on a big lake. It's 25 acres of beautiful grounds. It has a mansion with a big porch.
I knew it. You got me on a porch in New Jersey. He put you up to this, didn't he?
You don't have to sit on the porch. They do shows every Friday, Saturday night. I mean, it's old actors. What could be better for you?
But why New Jersey? I hate New Jersey. You know, I don't know why they ever finished that George Washington Bridge.
I couldn't believe how many old actors out there that I remembered. I thought they were all dead.
Great, some recommendation. A house in the swamp full of forgotten people.
They're not forgotten, Willie. They're well taken care of. Look, I promise you, spend one day out there. If you're not happy, you can come move with me.
That's my choice? New Jersey or the baseball bat?
I'm feeling a lot better about this.
Well, how about you?
Well, what about me?
I won't see you no more?
Well, of course you will. You think I wouldn't come see you, Uncle Willie?
Well, people don't go out to New Jersey unless they have to.
I'll be out there every Wednesday with your variety. I'll even bring Helen and the kids.
Don't bring the kids. Why do you think I'm going to the home for?
You know, Willie, this is the first time you've treated me like a nephew and not an agent. It's like a whole new relationship.
Well, I hope it's better than the last one.
You know, I've waited for this for 15 years. You just never let me get close.
If you kiss me, the whole deal's off.
No kiss, I promise. Now, there's one more thing I'd like you to do for me.
Yeah, with my luck, it's a benefit.
Well, it's a benefit of sorts, but not for an organization, for another human being.
What are you talking about?
Al Lewis wants to come see you.
If you wanted to kill me, why didn't you bring the cigars?
He's been heartsick ever since this happened.
What do you think I've been? What do you think this is, the mumps?
You know what I mean. He calls me twice a day. He's worried to death.
Well, tonight, tell him I'm worse.
He's not doing well himself. He's got a bad heart and his eyes are going bad.
Well, he can still see good enough to spit on me.
Look, Willie, he's lost 7 pounds since you've been in the hospital. Who do you think's been sending all the candy and flowers? He doesn't sign his name because he's afraid if you knew it was him, you'd throw him out.
They're his flowers? Throw them out.
Willie, I have never asked you for a personal favor in all my life. But this is important. For me, for you, and for Al. He's just coming up to say hello.
Just to say hello?
That's all.
Now, if he pokes me in the chest with his finger, I'm a dead man. That's murder, you know.
Come on, Willie, just give us a break.
Well, I won't stop him if he comes up, but can't promise a hello. I may be sleeping.
I knew I could count on you. He's gonna be very happy.
You're gonna call him from here? Why should I pay 60 cents for him to come say hello?
It's not gonna cost you 60 cents. Hello, operator? Yes, could you have the boys send Mr. Lewis up to Mr. Clark's room? Thank you.
You mean he's here in this hotel?
He's been here all day. I knew it would be okay.
Yeah. First you commit me to the home and then you bring that bastard up here and then you ask me.
I knew it would be all right. He's just coming up to say hello.
Well, if he's going to come up here, I'm not going to let him catch me laying in the bed like a sick person. I'm going to be up and sitting in my chair, and I'm going to look healthier than he does.
The doctor said you're not supposed to get up for anything.
Well, Lewis coming to apologize to Clark is not anything. It's worth getting another heart attack for. Get my coat out of the closet.
Look, okay, just promise me you'll walk slow, okay?
All right, I'll promise you. Yeah, and I want you to move that chair all the way back. I want that bastard to have a long walk. Not the robe, the jacket, the blue sports jacket. I want this to be a formal apology.
He's not coming to apologize, Willie. He's just coming to say hello.
Well, if he isn't going to apologize, I'm going to drop dead in the chair just for spite. Get it all the way over here.
Now I'm sorry I even butted into your lives.
Well, that's funny, because I'm just beginning to feel good. Hey, and put a pillow here. Make it 2 pillows. When I sit here, I want to be looking down on him.
This is the last time I butt into your lives, ever.
The only way today could be better if it was raining. I'd love to see him apologize dripping wet. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is what we've been worth getting sick for. Come on, knock again. Enter!
Hello, Mr. Lewis.
Hello.
Can I take your hat?
No, I'd like to hold on to something. Here, you can take my scarf, though. He's sleeping. I can come back later.
He's just dozing. Uncle Louie, look who's here to see you.
Yeah, what? What? I don't have my glasses. Who's that?
It's me, Willie. Al Lewis.
Al Lewis? I can't see you. Walk away all over here. Oh, that Al Lewis.
Listen, I don't want to bother you, Willie. I know you're resting.
No, that's all right. I was just reading my telegrams from Lucille Ball and Bob Hope.
It's nice. Oh, look at that beautiful flowers.
Yeah, I'm going to throw them out. I don't like the smell. People send them along with cheap candy, but they mean well.
They certainly do. Well, listen, I just came up to see how you're doing. I don't want to take up your time, so I just want to say hello. So, hello and goodbye.
Wait a minute. I got a few minutes before my next nap. Sit down and talk about it. I'm sure you got more to say than just hello.
Would you by any chance have any tea?
Yeah? You want some tea?
Yes, I would.
Well, go in the kitchen and make it.
No. Look, I'll go down to the kitchen and have him send up a tray. If I call room service, it's going to take an hour.
You mean you're leaving? You don't want to hear what Al has to say?
I don't think it's important. I'll be back in 10 minutes. It's good to see you, Mr. Lewis. It's good to see the both of you.
He's a good boy.
The best. Not too bright, but he's a good boy.
So you got everything you need here?
What could I need here?
Some books, some magazines?
No, I got plenty to do. I got all my fan mail to answer.
You get fan mail?
You don't?
I don't even get jury duty.
Well, some people still remember. Excuse me.
Well, are you sure it's okay for you to talk like this?
I'm not talking. I'm just answering. You're doing the talking. Why, is there something special you wanted to talk about?
Like what?
What do I know like what? Why do I know what's on your mind? Why do I know you can't sleep at night?
Who says I don't sleep at night? I sleep beautifully.
You know, that's funny. You look a little tired, a little troubled, like you got something on your conscience.
I have nothing on my conscience.
You sure? Did you look good?
I have nothing on my conscience. The only thing I feel badly about is that you got sick.
Well, thank you. I accept your apology.
What apology? Who apologized? I just said I'm sorry you got sick.
Well, who do you think made me sick?
Who? You did, that's who, not me. You yelled and screamed and carried on like a lunatic until you made yourself sick. And for that, I'm sorry.
Well, as long as you're sorry for something.
I'm also sorry that people are starving in India, but I'm not going to apologize. I didn't do it.
I'm not accusing you of India. I'm just saying you're responsible for making me sick. Since you come up here to apologize, I'm a gentleman enough to accept it.
But don't be such a gentleman, because there's nothing to accept.
I didn't come up here with my hat in my hand. You did.
It's a $25 hat. What am I supposed to do? Fold it up and put it in my pocket?
Well, if you didn't come up to apologize, why'd you send me the candy and flowers?
I sent you candy and flowers?
Yes, because you had something on your conscience. That's why you couldn't sleep at night. That's why you come up here with your hat in the hand to apologize. But I'm not a gentleman anymore, and I don't accept your apology. How do you like that?
I knew there was going to be trouble ever since you said enter instead of come in.
There is no trouble. The trouble's over. I got what I wanted, and I'm happy.
What did you get? You got no apology from me, which you didn't accept.
Well, I don't want to talk it anymore. I'm tired.
You know what, Willie? I don't think we get along too good.
Well, we all have our ups and downs.
In 43 years, we had maybe one up. And to tell you the truth, it's the downs I can't take anymore.
Well, anyway, I'm going to take a nap.
But, you know what, Willie? You never did understand these jokes. They were only jokes. You know, and in the 43 years that we did comedy on stage, I don't think you enjoyed it once.
Well, if I was there to enjoy it, I'd buy a ticket.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I know you're feeling bad, but and I'm not trying to rub it in your face, but with me, I'm feeling pretty good. My daughter is having another baby.
Is that right?
That's right. In fact, they're going to be needing my room. And I don't want to be a burden on them, so we talked it over, and I decided I'm moving to the Actors Home in New Brunswick.
Oh my God! I got the finger again.
What's wrong? Why, you holding your chest? Are you having pains?
No, not yet, but I'm expecting.
What should I do? Should I call the doctor?
No, it wouldn't help.
It wouldn't bite.
How many times have we done that old joke?
It always worked. Even with you, I just gotta laugh.
You're a funny man, Al. You're a pain in the ass, but you're a funny man.
Well, I'll tell you, I feel a lot better now that we've had this talk. Perhaps maybe you'd like to rest, maybe take a nap now.
Well, now, maybe Maybe I'll take a nap.
Hey, what's new in Variety anyway?
Bernie Eisenstein died.
Go on. The house doctor at the palace?
No, that was Sam Hazeltine. Bernie Eisenstein was Ramona and Rodriguez.
No. Jackie Aronson was Ramona and Rodriguez. Bernie Eisenstein was the house doctor at the palace. Sam Hazelton was Sophie Tucker's agent.
Don't argue with me. I'm sick.
Well, why should I be sick too? No. Remember, Bernie Eisenstein was the house doctor when we played at the palace for the first time with Sophie Tucker. That's when we met Sam Hazeltine. And then Jackie Aronson, he wasn't Ramona and Rodriguez yet. He was DeMarco and Lopez. And then, it was Lopez. He died, remember?
Yeah.
And then Marquez went into real estate. No, it wasn't Marquez, Lopez. Lopez went into real estate. And so then what happened after that then, the Lopez went into real estate. Jackie Aronson decided that he was going to do it. Get over here.
Oh!
Sorry, Nick. Don't the video photographers always have priority?
No, it's the other way around.
What you got here, a cannon? Is that right? I started one of these. Give it a shot.
We enjoyed doing it. Great show, guys. I did, yes. I took out dinner, I took out
our 75.
if I can keep it with him, out of the box.
No worries, walk on by, no worries. Thank you, no worries.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's too Of course! Happy to somebody got a package of chocolate.
And she says he's better. Oh, I don't believe that. Take care.
Hey, you remember all the stuff? You're doing good. I thought you did beautiful. Everybody did beautiful, didn't they? Yes, I did. Thank you.
How you doing? I made it.
I'm Mel Darcy.
Over there, right? You said that. Something I don't like about that is what you said. Yes, okay. He was ready.
Go on by, no worries.
Oh, howdy. Did you miss last week? When I wasn't here? Oh.
Looks like you're right. That's a compliment.
What explains no more chocolate. Good news is I'm sick of it. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Did you enjoy yourself?
Very, darling, absolutely. Honest person, certainly all right. Well, now I need
What do you say, Pop? Last word?
Last word. Let's go home.
Cut. Wrap it. Cut. It's a print.